running. Everybody run, everybody run, and everybody run, everybody run, everybody run. Run it. Yeah, I told Whitney to pass the beat. And he with it, he passed the heat. Ain't nobody can pass the beat.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, we're on the Begode T4 on another little trail ripping session. This trail that I'm on is a little bit of a slower trail, single track, really tight. I have to ride this a little bit slower because there are some sections where you have to navigate through roots, and the trail is a little unkept. We had some heavy winds and rain, so there are some branches and fallen trees or whatnot, just some obstacles that I have to navigate around, and which I feel is a better riding environment for the T4. I can't really rip it here and go too fast, and I need something light and agile, which the T4 is exactly. Yeah, so this is more of what I think you should be looking for when you're riding the T4. Stuff that has like some decent climbs, nothing too fast, tight, single track. This is where I think it needs to be ridden. Yeah, you can't really go beyond the limits of the wheel here. I would just be careful if you have your jump pads set up as aggressively as I do. Just be sure not to over torque the wheel. There are some decent climbs here where if I were to lean too hard into it, it probably would have cut out. This right here is a similar situation to where Chooch fried his motherboard and I believe had a Hall sensor error in the motor. So this wheel isn't indestructible. There have been reports of a few failures. I think Begode has even come out and said that they're experiencing some issues with the stator slipping, similar to the S22. The failures that I've seen being reported, I don't believe have anything to do with the stator slipping issue. I believe, Chooch's failure was due strictly to the motor, overpowering the motor or the board itself. He was trying to clear a fairly nice sized log, and I believe it just required more torque than the wheel is willing to give. In his defense, he's been riding the V12 high torque for quite a while now, and like myself riding the Master for a while, you get accustomed to what a wheel is capable of, and when you hop on a new wheel you don't really know its capabilities yet. And I just think the V12 high torque, it's just more powerful. It has more torque than this C30. So he wasn't expecting the T4 to fail like it did. But like I said, it's he's been riding the V12 high torque, so he's accustomed to it. And I think, Begode might need to go back to the drawing board on this C30. I'm a little concerned myself with how I ride it, so I'm holding back as well. I'm not trying to over stress this wheel. This is my wheel, I've paid for it, so I don't really want to damage it. I had some debris stuck in the wheel right here. Didn't really get it out. It was actually lodged in the back, so you can see me stop real quick to kind of just clear out the wheel. But yeah, I really hope Begode addresses this issue and does the correct thing to resolve it. This T4 and my master I had gotten through Alien Rides. I think solely because, well, yeah, they're local, but that 2-year warranty. So the master was personally my first Begode wheel for myself. I had purchased a Nikola in the past, but that was for my son, and he'll ride a lot less aggressively than me, and he won't push the wheels nearly as hard as I will. So I got my master through Alien Rides, knowing that they have a really good warranty, great customer service, and they're local. So, if I have any issues with my wheel, I can, hit them up, and I can actually just go over there and drop the wheel off. The customer service is great. I can just reach out and let them know what I'm experiencing, and they'll take care of me, like they did with my master. My rebound blew on my master shock, so I let them know what was going on, and they provided me a replacement shock, since it was a failure that it shouldn't have happened that early on in owning the wheel. So with that being said, Alien Rides, they announced that they're taking care of the issue. They're working with Begode. If Begode comes up with the resolution, they'll hopefully address it and replace any parts that's necessary, and it should all be covered under the warranty. So I have a lot of trust in Alien Rides, and that's my reasoning for continuing purchasing through them. I had actually canceled my pre-order for the Master Pro from Alien Rides after seeing it in person. It's just too big for me. And I had canceled my pre-order, I think, a few days after they announced the EX30. So it was kind of like perfect timing. The EX30 was announced and released, and when I picked up my T4 at Alien Rides, I saw the Master Pro, and I was able to make my decision and cancel that pre-order, and switch it over to the EX30, with that being a 20-inch wheel with a 3600 watt hour battery. I feel like it's just a better fit for me. I'm assuming the size and form factor will be really similar to the Master, and me being only 5'4", the Master height is really as big of a wheel as I want to go. Yeah, I'm limited on the size of wheels that I can get, just due to my gravity intolerance. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch me on the next one.